Good afternoon, good evening, good night, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's to everybody. I hope you're having a great and wonderful New Year. I hope you had a great Christmas. And guys, today I got something to fucking show y'all. So right now, this past week, there was a lot of Pro Bowl games. I'm talking Ohio State, Oregon, Penn State. Everybody was playing this past week. And that's why I decided I wanted to make an insane piece of artwork for the Rose Bowl game. And for those of you who don't know who played in the Rose Bowl game, it was Ohio State and Oregon. It was a good game. Very good game. I watched it. It was really fun to watch. But I had a good vision in my head for this artwork. So I got to see if I can actually put this down. Okay, so I went through, selected a couple of images. I feel like these are pretty good ones. Okay, so we went through, selected a few images. We have a good background of the Rose Bowl Stadium, which I feel like would look really hard. We have Will Howard, who's a starting quarterback for Ohio State. We have Jeremiah Smith, who is a wide receiver at Ohio State. And then for Oregon, we have Dylan Gabriel. And then we also have Tez Johnson. I feel like all these images with this background is going to go so fucking hard. But I got to go through the headache and cut everything out first. Okay, so we have everything cut out now. And so what I want to do is I want to go through and give each one a little bit more, just like, like a little bit more texture onto their skin. And kind of just make their skin look overall better. But what I'm going to do first, actually, so I'm going to group them together. Extra little layer just in case if I need to go back at all. Because I don't want to go through this and then accidentally, fuck something up. So I want to fix this, go through it, and let's see how this goes. So now what I want to do is, me personally, what I like doing sometimes, especially when it comes to like trying to match the person into the environment, I like just coming to neutral filters and doing harmonization and trying to blend it in like this. Like, look, I love how this looks. I usually pull the strength up to, I know you can't see because of my camera, but I usually like pulling the strength up to about 90, between 90 and 100. Just depending on what kind of area he's in. And I'll show you, look, this is the before right here, this is the after. See, it just kind of blends it all in, and I really like it. So I'm telling y'all, bro, it's a cheat code. Y'all, I'm not good at using color balance too much. I need to do a better job at it, especially with blending people into an environment. But me personally, I like doing this because, one, it's also just way easier, and gotta work smarter, not harder. So okay, wait, I also kind of messed up a little bit because actually, what I gotta actually kind of redo then. I added a gradient filter over it, so it was blending it in with the blue. So I gotta actually go back and see, now it's red. So now I've got to go back and do all the neutral filters again. These look really good. I think what I want to do, especially towards the end, is I want to bring out the green in their jerseys more. Because that's one of the things I do love about Oregon is, dude, their jerseys are like the best in college football, in my opinion. That or Colorado's is really good. So I want to go back through and kind of make their jerseys pop a little bit more, because I feel like that's just a huge part of it. And man, me personally, man, I'm just kind of like I'm a Colorado fan. I'm from Ohio, so I have to kind of be an Ohio State fan a little bit. But me personally, I don't know, man. I've been supporting Colorado this past season, man. Shedeur, I'm a Browns fan, if y'all can tell. I need Shedeur to come to fucking Cleveland, because we are struggling, and we need him badly. So Shedeur, please come to Cleveland. We fucking need you. For some reason, this filter also just made the skin and the jerseys look like all nice. But what I'm trying to figure out is like, how do we organize? Because what we can do, in my opinion, I kind of had an idea like this maybe, is where we'll get, I'm just going to cut this part out right here. And then let's get, what I kind of wanted to do is come down kind of behind this little tree. Let me turn the flow up a little bit. And yeah, kind of bring it down kind of like that a little bit. Dillon Gabriel kind of in front of him like this, kind of like that, where it's not, I don't want any space actually, but space in between them look fucking hard. And let me see how it looks back to back like this, because I feel like, I don't know, man, like these kinds of back to back like kind of sport designs I feel like are the coolest. Ooh, you know what could actually go hard too? Kind of want to have his hand kind of leaning over a little bit, so I don't want to touch his hand too much. Just want to see how it kind of looks for in a second. I fucking like that, bro. I love that. That's sick. And then what I was thinking is like, this is kind of like a basic idea for the placement, but like I kind of want to have like, let's say like Ted. Kind of really like how that looks, man. I feel like that's hard. I feel like that kind of feel to it just looks hard, man. With the Rose Bowl text in the middle, I feel like that's crazy hard. But now it's time for my favorite part, which is the shadows and all the highlighting stuff. Because, okay, I feel like something like this would look hard, and then I got to go through and do the highlights for each individual person. So this is going to take a second. Actually, now I'm looking at it, I kind of like how it looks, but real quick, I kind of want like some kind of smoke in between the two quarterbacks. This one, hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I kind of like, boy. And then what I want to do maybe is, since we got it like that, I want to blend Will Howard in a little bit more into the black background. So add it in front of Dillon Gabriel a little bit. I feel like that would just, I don't know. I feel like that will add some kind of distance idea to it. Yeah, kind of like that. Dude, that's hard, boy. Like some kind of glare from the back. So like, what if we do it like that? Okay, I have an idea. Here. Let me add kind of like a red circle around the outside. Oh, dude, that's hard. I feel like something like that could be hard, but then what I want to do is get an exposure, bring that up just a little bit, just to kind of add like a yeah. Hell yeah. Like that's hard. Like I feel like that idea is fucking insane. So we'll do this. I need to also, I want to put some roses in the background to fill in those black spots on the sides. I have to go through and do this now. Hold up. Let me lock in. Me personally, I like how that looks. Hold on, I just wanna bink. There you go. I think I like how that looks. A red, kind of like a red, you know, like kind of like outline. Because like right now, I just have the white outline to it, like the white like rim light. So what I want to do, right? Ooh, actually, I might come back to this also. I might want to do something with the hue and saturation on some of these. So let me throw this out, connect it. And then let me see. Let me go to blending. Blending options, dude, is like so fucking useful. You don't have to try it out. Like here, it might has to be. it might have to be a little bit more strong, especially because this is where all the lights are coming from. Just take it off of them two up here, because I have an idea. I came up with a really, really smart idea. Ready? We're going to do a red kind of look. Is there anything cool I can do with some blending options? Maybe something like that could go hard around it to kind of bring out the green also in their jerseys. Just a touch bit more. I'm trying to think, because I want to do something like, I don't know, man. When I turn this up, it like sparks an idea. I just don't know what I want to do. Ooh, no, I just discovered it. Hold up. Let me take... Oh, wait, hold on, wait. I need to move around the players a little. Oh my god, that's hard. I think that's what I was trying to get at, man. Was something like that, and then hold up. I want to add a curves adjustment because I want to make their skin pop just a little bit more. Okay, that's kind of hard. You want to bring this down just a touch bit. That's hard. I like that. I like that a lot on how that looks. I think with Tez down here, kind of messed up on his highlights. There you go. Get rid of all that. And then, yeah, I think I like him. I think we'll just leave it how that is right there. And then, okay, what I want to do is, dude, I'm going to add some hue and saturation stuff and see what I'm kind of messing with a little bit. I don't know. I kind of like that a little bit. Touch it, but I don't know. I'm going to bring the colors out more. I just don't know what, bro. I feel like that kind of makes it good, dude. I'm telling you, color lookups are fucking insane. Y'all got to go tap in and go get some color, some LUTs, man, because these are fucking insane. Ooh, I kind of like the effect that this one has. That, but I low-key, man, I think a brightness will bring it out just a little bit. Turn up a little bit. I feel like that's kind of hard right there. I feel like that's hard. So I have another idea, because, dude, I'm kind of looking between their helmets, the two QBs, and I kind of want to add something into there. So a little bit, hear me out here, right? We add a little bit of a yeah. Oh, no, a little bit of a yeah. Or no. We gotta actually choose this one. But add a little bit of a yeah, hear me out. And then we'll go over the layer. And kind of add like a kind of like a glow. Like there's a light shining through the two helmets like that. That could be hard. It's something subtle, but sometimes, dude, you can literally just do something subtle, and it could kind of change your kind of perspective on the cover or on the artwork. Yeah, I mean, I kind of like that low key. Turned down just a little bit. Yeah, that's hard. I like that. That's fucking hard. I feel like something like this for the rose idea could be hard, man. Something a little bit like a bang. Like a little bit of a bang. Dude, that's low-key hard. I kind of like that. Dude, I'll literally look at the same piece of artwork, like, I'm talking hours later, and it'll look completely different from what I kind of want. But I have an idea, because one of my problems is Dillon Gabriel's jersey. Because obviously, Ohio State's is red, like, blah, 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 like, whatever. But I just don't like how dark his jersey is. The whole thing. Turn it down just a little bit. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Kinda just like that. First, let's hit overlay. Let's hit blending options. Ooh, that's kind of hard, ain't it? I'm a fucking dude. I am a whore for like gradient maps and color schemes and all that, man. I am an absolute whore for it. So I feel like something like this could go hard, maybe. Like just a slight pinkage, like kind of like that. I feel like something like that could be hard, but solid little like smoke in the front of him. Let's do this. Let's do this. Actually, I have an idea. Let's do boom, boom. Turn it down. Something like that. That just might be too low. Kind of something like that, man. I kind of like something like that. So what I like to do is mess around with a lot of different other coloring options they have in here. But let me show y'all how much of a transformation it can make. You see how this looks a little bit beforehand? Kind of looks a little bit different. A little bit like color. Some of the colors are kind of bland and all that. And then boom. This kind of, I know, I smoothed everything out a little bit, kind of brought out more of the red, more of the green in their jerseys, and dude, honestly love how, like, the effect it did on it. I think it fixed a lot of the stuff that I wasn't able to see. What I'm thinking is I want to add on kind of like a painted, kind of oil painting kind of effect onto it, because I feel like that would look really hard for something like this, and I feel like it'll just kind of make everything look a little bit more like clean, if that makes sense. But let me show y'all. Small, nothing too like. I mean, I feel like it kind of like makes the artwork kind of show out a little bit more, especially around the players, around the skin. Especially I like how it looks on Dylan Gabriel, kind of like that. So I feel like that's really hard. And then, I mean, I feel like the only thing that's kind of missing here is what I like to do sometimes. I like to just pull in a levels layer, turn it down a little bit, get a brush, turn it up to like 50, and then leave the flow up, turn the flow up, turn down the hardness, and then kind of just tap, kind of tap around a little bit, where it just has that like kind of like that vignette kind of feel, if you know what I mean. So this is the finished piece of artwork that I made for the Rose Bowl for the University of Oregon and Ohio State. It's something I kind of just made for fun. I'm really into football, so I feel like this was kind of just a cool, fun thing to make just for fun, nothing too serious. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. This was a fun kind of idea I had for it, and yeah. Sorry, guys, real quick, coming back. I decided to take out the roses. I don't know. It just looked off to me. I don't know. It didn't look right. I feel like I was doing too much. I feel like this is still really hard, though. But thank you, guys. Love you guys. But yeah, man, I think that's pretty much it. That was a really fun piece of artwork to make. And yeah, if you guys want to go like it, I'm going to go post it on my Instagram, @BrokeBenny. I'll have the link to my Instagram down in the comment section below. Make sure to go like and comment on that Instagram post. And yeah, I appreciate you guys once again. I hope you guys had an amazing New Year's, an amazing Christmas, and I hope you guys all have a great 2025. I hope you guys have some very big goals set in mind. And yeah, I love all you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Peace.